Good afternoon, Ice Cream Ninja Nation. I'm your host, Fat Boy Jim, also known, aka, as the captain of the ice cream truck. Feel free to take a look here. I have been completely avoiding doing this video because, as you know, Fat Boy Jim is like Superman. I am bulletproof, I am indestructible, and several other superpowers. And it's a strange story, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway so that you understand where we're at and why I've been couchbound. Me and my brother, Ninja Nick, were attempting to do an introduction for you guys, and a rock slide occurred, and with my supernatural cat-like reflexes, I shoved Nick out of the way and took the brunt of the landslide, which I made it through that without even a scratch, with tons of boulders on top of me. But as they was extracting me with the excavator, it ran over my leg, and I have a bad knee, unfortunately. It's like my Achilles heel. So that's what happened. The excavator ran over my leg after I went through a landslide of rocks and saved Ninja Nick's life in the process. We got to keep Ninja Nick on board. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. We just acquired a new project car. Obviously, we're the most horrible channel on YouTube, and we appreciate each and every one of you. And I just want to ask you one question and leave it in the comments, please. Who revives, I mean, everybody does Corvettes, Ferraris, GTO. Who does a Cavalier? Come on, guys, you remember the Cavaliers. We put spoilers on them. And anyway, stay tuned for the rest of the video, and have a great day. Be sure to share and subscribe.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Ice Cream Ninja Nation. What do we have here today? We have a 2003 Chevrolet Cavalier 4-door sedan. And I remember when these cars were new, we would take them, the 2 doors, the 5 speeds, put big wings on them, put the rims on them. You got like 500 miles to a gallon. The motors were indestructible 4 cylinders. They came in one variety, 2.2 or 2.2. And we'd even put the cold air intakes on them to get another 150 horsepower out of them. This is a real gem piece here. Real low miles. It's only had 15 owners. And was dug out of a ravine. So without further ado, let's check this out. Obviously, we have the typical weight reduction down here in the bottom. Okay. Let's see here. Gas cap. It has that new fancy auto. Oh. Just forget me. Right there. The antenna is intact, but it has the east end bend to it to make it cooler by 10 points. All kinds of corrosion that we probably won't wash off for patina purposes. What else we got here? Oh, these are nice. These are genuine aftermarket crappy hubcaps from Dollar General. They cost $5 a set. They might be factory.
No, they're not. It's
They're
5
not?
lug. It just
Yeah.
pops on.
Okay. What else we got here?
More weight reduction.
More weight reduction. Looks like it lived in a swamp for a while. definitely. Hi, puppy.
Neighbor.
Anyway, hood looks good. Apparently, it has survived many battles at many bars and angry ex-girlfriends. We'll pretend we didn't see that either. The wipers, you can tell, these are brand new. We'll definitely be keeping these. These are really, really expensive wipers. We can tell that because we're professionals. Let's just dig right under the hood here. Before we go, though, we have a strange piece of what appears to be barn wire holding something together. Here, let's get right under here. Okay, more barn wire. And keep in mind, guys, we only bring the highest quality of restoration cars to our channel for your pleasure. And the other thing I'd like to point out, this is a great car to restore. A lot of guys can't afford to do these Cavaliers. They would prefer to do Ferraris and Lamborghinis and stuff like that. They're really missing out on a high quality market by not doing these Cavaliers. As I will point out, this is the EcoTech 2.2, notoriously indestructible motor, just like Fat Boy Jim. Okay, and me and Nick are planning a nut and bolt ground up restoration of this car. It's probably going to cost us $35,000 in Mexican money, but that's what our plans are. This is a legendary car. They only made a few of them. I think like 2.5 million, which is a small number considering. Let's go to the driver's cockpit and check this out. Now, I haven't date coded these tires yet, but these are like brand new. Even though they're a little cracked, that means nothing. What we'll do is we'll fill those cracks with some tire shine. And then you'll never know them cracks are there, and we can get the full life out of it. Little tip for you guys that don't know. Let's see here. Okay, typical interior. Just a nice typical interior. This has obviously been detailed by a professional. Being a professional myself, I can tell. This is definitely, let's see if this thing will start up. I even remember the kind of key that these took. Okay, the gauge cluster does not work because it's probably on racing mode right now. But it does sound good. It's got a real nice sound to it. It don't seem none of the controls appear to work.
They do.
No, that's fine. That's fine. This is also a racing option here because these had a tendency to pop the dash out when you would shift gears. And yeah, so we put 100-mile-per-hour tape on that previous owner. I wonder if we worked on this before, Nick, and just don't remember. Huh. But yeah, it's definitely been professionally detailed. I'm sure these burns are from Philly blunts, which are frequently smoked on the racetracks of North America. I'm sure they were Cuban Philly blunts. Let's check out the back seat. It has the factory power windows, all the arm power that you can put on them, and the now that's nice. Look at that. You just don't see that very often. The factory placemats. That is awesome. That is awesome. So what I'm seeing here is a survivor car. Okay, it is definitely. Let's check the trunk. This will give us.
I don't think the key works on the trunk.
How do we get in the trunk?
I gotta pop it from the electric.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Okay, so obviously Ninja Nick himself has been in the trunk and moved his stuff into it. So we're not going to find out a lot there, but this is definitely what I would expect out of any race car and a good mechanic. Okay, because if things happen, you need stuff. Like, I'm just going to randomly pick a light switch. You probably think to yourself, why would Nick have a light switch in his race car? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because in the event of emergency, you can install this to your racing button and turn it on and off in traffic. Okay? So, now, to the, why did we, okay, there we go. How did we get this car, this survivor car, that should be in a museum with Rolls Royces, so cheap? And I'm going to turn this over to Ninja Nick to explain to you the underneath here. And when we get done with it, we'll explain to you what we did to fix it. It is reasonably low miles, all jokes aside. It runs good, it shifts good, but it's been setting. Obviously, Willie, I drive him constantly. He was a rescue car at one time also. So I'm giving the car a hard way to go. But there's nothing here that you know, I know, and Ninja Nick knows that we can't put together. Nick, show him the worst part of the car and explain to him what's going on, please.
Okay, so when we drove it here, we found out that, if you can see it, the bolt to the subframe actually broke. You're good.
Sometimes when you do these cars, you have to reach a point where you get comfortable with the fact that it's not going to go back factory. So we've got some ideas. We've got some cleaning to do. I'll have Nick shoot a few videos. I'm kind of off my feet. I'm getting back on them. We've got some really good content lined up for you guys. I apologize for not being around for the last week. But Nick made it out alive, and that's what's important. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment, and the Fat Boy's coming back. Thank you very much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day.